It was genuinely like a life-changing experience for me, I would say. It was my first time abroad.
It's a crazy opportunity, right? They're like, well, if you take a lot of our classes, we will take you to France. And you're like, what? Immediately, I was like, this is my aim.
So the January Scholars Program started in 2003, so more than 20 years ago. The initial idea was to offer the best and also the most deserving students a unique experience in France of cultural immersion.
At MIT, we want our students to graduate as engaged global citizens. So the international experiences offered through SHAS are designed to inspire through immersive, first-hand exploration.
My original vision was that I wanted to offer students a radical change of emphasis in their studies. Students who were primarily working in science and engineering, and giving them a very intensive humanities experience.
And they really just take you to France and they like show you French culture and the French language from really the native perspective.
They meet with architects, artists, athletes, politicians, high civil servants. They have all kind of experimental activities as well.
Classes here, once you go beyond learning the language, are a lot more cultural. And I think to me, that's just a lot more interesting.
French at MIT was really a full kind of cultural immersion, historical immersion.
Every language has its own vocabulary and its own set of words and its own set of feelings that you can express in it. It always opens doors to learn new languages.
I don't teach French language per se. I teach classes on contemporary French society, culture, politics, literature. There are all kind of pre-notions that we have about society and social interactions that are so embedded in language that when you start to study language, you also come up with different ideas, concepts.
Depending on the year, every trip has sort of an aim or an orientation or a theme. My year was food. I learned very many ways to say, I love this food. I'm full, this is amazing, and I had never tried something like this before, but I like it.
In our particular year, the theme was about the architecture. We looked at the history of how the city had expanded over time.
We met with a collective of graffiti artists. We went to an area, sort of small street in the center of Paris, and we painted a mural with the artists.
These kind of experiences give students opportunities to connect, collaborate, and solve problems across cultures.
I've spent all this time in classes learning about the different things that make up French culture, but then actually being there and like experiencing them, seeing them firsthand was like just unparalleled from like by anything else that I've done before.
The biggest thing is that it switched my understanding of the French language and of French culture from other to, well, this is also a little bit a part of me. This is also a little chunk of who I am now, and I speak this language and I can use it. And that was thanks to being physically in France, thanks to engaging with the culture hands-on and not just sitting in an academic setting and saying, oh yeah, Paris is the capital of France. Like, we know that. It's different.
I didn't have an idea that it would impact my life so much. Having visited the Sciences Po campus, for example, I was able to visualize what that campus was like, what going to university in Paris might be like. And as I was applying to then do the master's at Sciences Po, of course, I was thinking about that experience.
We're grateful for the generosity of donors who support JSF and other international programs that help our students develop the skills to become global citizens and wise, effective, creative leaders.